Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm G&G and in this episode of the Highland Fling we are kicking off Season 9 here at Wick Academy, our second season in League 1 with a tough home opener against Dunfermline Athletic. Going to be a tough one for us. Hopefully we can start the season off pretty well. It hasn't been, I wouldn't say it's been an amazing summer for us. We have brought in new players. I don't know if we have actually strengthened, but we'll have a look at the media prediction for us and you'll see it was a 6th position at the start of the summer window. Also, we'll have a quick look here at some new kits I've designed, our first new kits off the save. I've done them myself for the first time. Did I spend longer on the kits than building a squad for this season? Yes, I did. But yeah, there's new kits. Hopefully they will bring us some luck. In terms of the season preview though, we have slipped down that over the summer and we are now tipped to finish 8th. 33-1 to win the title was a lot shorter than last season, but we'll be more likely to be in the relegation battle than the promotion hunt. Dunfermline, our opponents in this first game, are overwhelming favourites to win the title. They're 91-1 on to win the title. That is a huge task on opening day for us with new players trying to settle in. It's going to be a difficult one for us. In terms of our finance, we didn't really spend any of the transfer budget apart from putting it into scouting, which didn't really work. As one of the rules of the saves, of course, is that I can only sign players that my scouts find, and they didn't find many this summer. Some who wouldn't come to the club, who would have really improved us, and then some we did sign who may just give us a slight improvement. In terms of the wage budget, we are well under it still, just over 7,000 being spent, with 9,000 in it. Didn't really have players that could bring in to really spend that wage budget, which is disappointing. And yeah, we'll get to the squad in a moment. I'm not overly happy with the improvements we've made in the summer, but hopefully we can again fight above our predictions. As for pre-season, it wasn't great. We only won one game in pre-season. That was against East Fife in the League Cup. We lost to St Johnstone, won against East Fife, lost on penalties to East Stirlingshire, and then lost at home to Wraith Rovers. And if we look at the table, we finished 4th on just 4 points. I think that's actually our worst performance in the League Cup since we were in the Highland League. So yeah, not great from us at all. New players maybe settling in, but didn't look great at pre-season. We weren't at our best for sure, and hopefully we can improve that. Dynamics, they're a bit up and down. We have good club atmosphere, good team cohesion even with the new players, and good managerial support. A couple of players with problems. Jack Kingdom wants to be sold and play in a better division, but we haven't had a bid for him. And Kieran Curran wants to start more, but he will start more. He will be first choice midfielder this season, so hopefully that will help him be happier. So let's get to the first team of the season, go through the new players. And we're starting off with a new goalkeeper. Jack McConnell will be on the bench. He will be back up. He'll play some games this season, but I've decided to bring in a new keeper, and it is Ruben Brammer, who comes in on a free. He was released by Stoke, so he's come into us on a free. If we look at his attributes as I come out of them, I think he is improving already for us in training and with playing. If we compare him to Jack McConnell quickly, you'll see all round he's probably the better keeper than Jack McConnell. Just shot stopping that McConnell really beats him on. In the air they're the same. Distribution's better from Brammer, better mental, better communication, a bit more speed about him too, so maybe off his line. But yeah, I think he's a better goalkeeper. He's an upgrade. Jack is still here. He will hopefully make some appearances throughout the season. So into the back four, and there are 2 changes, and they are at full back, and it starts at right back. Billy Aiken comes in for us on a free. He was released by Motherwell, so he's joined us now in the League 1. And you look at his attributes, really good aggression of 17, good balance, good pace as well. 16 pace, 13 acceleration at right back, 6 foot with a jump and reach of 13 as well. Should help us at the back. Decent market, decent tackling. His crossing is a bit poor, 7 for us, but our right back is the one we have that stays back a bit more, so hopefully that won't affect us too much. His anticipation could be a bit better. If we compare him with Joe Richards, who was our right back last season and for the last couple of seasons, he is an upgrade in a lot of areas. Physically better, defending better, mental better, better vision. His speed is exactly the same. His attacking, as I said, isn't as good with that crossing, but everywhere else really he is an improvement at right back for us. So that is the first of the new players. Ledingham and Kingdom continue at centre back. Then it is a new left back for us in ahead of Ekrapont and Morgan Lask, who's gone out on loan. It is Bernard Root on loan from Peterhead, who beat us in that playoff, and yeah, we brought him in on loan. Hopefully his attributes can help us improve in that position. So good marking of 11, tackling at 10 is okay. It's crossing at 9, again not brilliant for us. Good anticipation I suppose at 12 for this level. Concentration is good, positioning, teamwork and work rate are really good, and his physicals are decent. And we compare him with Finn Ekrapont, who is the backup left back. You see he is a very much an upgrade for us in that position. Better physically, defending, mental and aerial. So yeah, we've definitely improved at left back for this season with Bernard Root. So go into midfield, and there is 2 changes, but one is not a new signing. That is Kieran Corn, who I already mentioned. He's going to start the season alongside Macmillan. Macmillan pushes forward to the advanced playmaker, Corn as the ball-winning midfielder. Settled in from last season, has improved, and hopefully he can help us in that midfield. But a new right winger for us, and it is Luke Glacken, who comes in on a free from Celtic B. He started off at Celtic B and St Mirren. He played in the Championship last season, so he's dropped down again to League 1 for us in on a free. And he's just a slight improvement on Rory Shaw. Rory Shaw's still here. He's the backup right winger. He will play plenty of games. But with Glacken, acceleration and pace is really what we were looking at with him. Good agility as well. Good determination. He lacks probably mentally in a lot of areas. Technically, he could improve too. We compare him to Rory Shaw. We're doing a lot of comparing of players, I know, but it's just showing the slight improvements we've made with our summer business. You can see probably just slightly the better player, better in the air, better speed, better physically. He's probably lacking with the attacking a little bit that I'd like him, but hopefully he improves over time. But he is our new right winger. Jim Kennedy continues on the left wing with Mark Turner as the backup left winger. Up front, Greg Monaghan will switch into a new role of the deep lying forward for him, and hopefully he can really continue push on. He actually won Player of the Season in League 1, even though he's missed the first couple of months out with no club. So hopefully he has a really big season. He's third favourite to be top scorer, so hopefully he has a really good season. A new partner up front with him. We let Alex Roberts go on a free. We released him, and we've brought in Alan Hodgkiss, who comes in as the advanced forward playing in that position. Finishing of 14, composure of 13, acceleration of 13 really stood out to me. 6 foot, jump reach is only 9 though, so hopefully that could improve a little. His technique at 13 is good. Good first touch as well. Good dribbling, which might not be that important, but hopefully it will help us. And if we compare him with Greg Monaghan, so our front two, you can see they probably overlap with each other perfectly in a way, because speed is better with Hodgkiss, his vision is better, his technical is better. But if you look at Monaghan, his physical is better, he's much better in the air and much better mentally as well. So they probably actually are a good partnership in a way, and hopefully that will help us. If we go now to the bench, and we'll see some new players. So first up is Lucas Smith, who comes in as a backup left back and centre back, so covering 2 positions for us. Not a brilliant player by any means, released by East Fife last season, and good decisions at 16. He's just a backup, really good, solid, gives us a bit of depth, options in 2 positions, so that will hopefully help us. Liam Smith is a panic. He was a panic signing, I will openly admit. We were short in centre mid of options. He was available on loan from Derby. 18-year-old Northern Irish player. We are paying 700. He's the highest earner on loan for the season, and he's not anything wonderful, but he could grow into a good player. Potential to be a potential standard in Scotland, so if he develops over the season, he is a good midfield option to cover our midfield too, alongside Campbell as well, Aidan Campbell on the bench. The other new player is Max Ross, who is a backup centre back, who's come in after being released by Montrose. Very much a backup centre back, but a good option if we need him. Charlie Waller we released at the end of the season, so he is covering now Max Ross, so hopefully he can play when he comes in. 16 positioning could be very helpful. It's 5'10" though, and a jump reach of 2 at centre back is a massive worry, and that will be the main reason I don't want to see him on the field too often this season. Very much a backup. So that is our new signings. This is our starting 11 for the first season. It's a tough one, taking on the overwhelming favourites to win the title, Dunfermline. So here we go, first game of the season, starting off at home here in Harmsworth Park. Hopefully we can make a bright start. Last season we started off with a home game against Cove Rangers and got a 3-3 draw, and we kind of built from that opening day, not losing, getting that point on the board. It's going to be tough against Dunfermline, as we said, the overwhelming favourites to win the title this season, so it's going to be tough. We had the number on them last season. We actually beat them a number of times last season. Could we continue that this season? There we are in our new kits coming onto the field. The season has started. First highlight here, Dunfermline on the ball, 2 minutes gone. Smith in possession, plays it through to Harkins. They're through already, and a really good block there from Ledingham. The centre back getting across. We were opened up a little too easily there. Let's hope that's not the sign of things to come. And corner kick here for Dunfermline. Kelly to take it. Can we get rid of this set piece? Comes in towards the far post. It's one in the air. It's half cleared. It'll fall to Wiley for them. Its shot comes in. It's off target. Dunfermline with the first bit of pressure. Brammer here in goals, taking this free kick to Kingdon. Kingdon onto Macmillan as we try and create something here. It's Jim Kennedy. Oh, he's beaten to it there now. Are Dunfermline going to create something? Oh, Hodgkiss tracking back. That's really good from the striker. Now we have Monaghan. Monaghan out to Glacken, the new right winger. Can he get across in? He can, but there's nobody in there. Walker volleys it clear. Monaghan wins in the air. Down to Macmillan. He's got a bit of space. Couldn't get the shot away. Comes to Kennedy. Kennedy. Can he whip this in? Kennedy gets it in towards Monaghan at the far post. Monaghan. Yes! Greg Monaghan opens his account for the season. And that's brilliant. We're ahead against Dunfermline. Probably not expected, but we have done it. And it is that threat from Greg Monaghan that's going to be there all season in the air. And it was a wonderful cross from Kennedy. He wins the ball back here, takes it down. He picks out his man at the far post. Monaghan gets up, heads it home, and we hit the front. Just over the half-hour mark, throw in here for Dunfermline, down to Wiley as they try and get back in this game. It's into Smith in midfield. Monaghan tried to get a tackle in, couldn't quite do it. They've played it up now to Harkins, who's going to take on our new right back in Aiken. And we force him back here to McLean. McLean ball over the top. Aiken reads it pretty well, heads it away, not brilliantly though. It'll come back in. It bounces around the box. Kieran Corn will pick it up and we stay ahead. Root here with a throw in with 3 minutes off this first half remaining. Hodgkiss on the ball. Root will cross in towards Glacken. Now he can't win it at the far post. It'll fall to Harkins, but we will pick it up here with Aiken. Aiken plays it into Corn. Corn going to play this ball forward. It's Kieran Corn. Plays it back to Aiken. Aiken looking for options. Go back to letting him with a ball over the top. It's a poor one. And Dunfermline panic a little and volley it clear there, so it'll come back to us with Macmillan. Not great from Dunfermline. Here's Kennedy in space. Jim Kennedy takes the shot, puts us 2-0 up. What a start this has been. I was worried about this game that we might have got an absolute hammering, but we're 2-0 up just on half time, and this could be massive. That was a poor clearance from Dunfermline. That meant we could get the ball here with Macmillan. A lovely touch here from Kennedy, cuts in, gets the space, takes the shot right into the side of the net, and we're 2-0 up. Half time here at Harmsworth Park. Goals from Monaghan and Kennedy separate the side. We have dominated possession. They've not created much yet. Can we hold on in the second half? Corn in possession here, 5 minutes into the second half. It's Monaghan on the ball. There's a runner here from Glacken. Glacken's cut in lovely. Oh, he's tackled, but it'll come back to Monaghan. Monaghan has Kennedy in space. He wants to pick him out, and he has. It's Jim Kennedy into the box. What a run! Oh, what a goal that would have been. But it's the wrong side of the post. Just past the hour mark, Glacken with a free kick, short to Kennedy, back to Glacken as we try and work an opportunity for a third here. Glacken in space, Hodgkiss, oh, debut goal for Alan Hodgkiss, both strikers scoring. We would 3-0 lead, and are we actually better than our predictions would let you think? Not sure yet, it's only opening day. Maybe Dunfermline are making a slow start, but wow, what a start for us. Jim Kennedy back to Glacken. Glacken here picks out Hodgkiss with a lovely pass, and the striker gets his first, opens his account for the club, and we are 3-0 up. 20 minutes to go, letting him with a free kick to Bernard Root, back to Kingdon. Kingdon on the ball, plays it into midfield to Campbell, who's come off the bench. We have changed our midfield completely to freshen it up, which is great to have an option this season where we have 4 midfielders who can step into the side when we need it. Here's Turner on to Hodgkiss. Hodgkiss bringing it forward. Can he create something here? The striker, Alan Hodgkiss, looking to get him through to Mark Turner. Turner into Campbell. It's deflected into the hands of the keeper, and we stay 3 ahead. Throw in for Dunfermline here with less than 20 minutes to go. It is played into the box towards the far post. It's not one in the air. Josh Harkins, no clean sheet for Brammer on his debut, and that was a little bit too easy. Joe Richards, who's come on as a substitute for our Aiken at right back, beaten in the air. Brammer just couldn't stop it. He loses his clean sheet, but we stay 3-1 up. Kingdon with a free kick, 7 minutes to go. Oh, that's really poor from Kingdon, gifting the ball to Wilson for them, and that was a really sloppy free kick. And Mark Turner dives in, 2-footed, a category. I've lost for words there. So many errors there in such a short space of time, and now we need to know what we can do here to see this game out. So we're going to bring, who can play maybe out wide? This is not easy. We're going to bring Hodgkiss, play him here, and we're going to play him as a defensive winger. Put him on defend and just let him stay back. Hopefully put Monaghan into the centre. We have 6 minutes to hold on here. 2 goals up, but down to 10 men. We have 30 seconds to go. We've done a good job of seeing this game out with 10 men. We might concede here again, but I don't think there'll be time for Dunfermline to get 2. Here is Walker pumping a ball forward. They're throwing men forward here. They're into the box. Wilson taken down. The referee doesn't point to the spot. It's cleared, and Dunfermline's chance is probably gone there to pull one back. 10 seconds off the injury time remaining. They played it into the box again, and there's an offside flag, and that will do it. It will be an opening day win for us. We will bounce back from that absolute disappointment of the playoff semi-final defeat where we were played really off the pitch by Peterhead. We bounced back with a big opening day win at home to the overwhelming title favourites. Kingdom takes the final few seconds off the clock. Their full time whistle goes. We win 3-1. So there we have it, Season 9 up and running with that win at home to Dunfermline. We are in third position in that opening table, but if we can stay there for the season, I'd be happy enough. Another playoff position would be great to finish the season in, but yeah, hopefully we can build on that opening day. Really good start to the season. New players look to be settling in pretty quickly, much better than pre-season. We were shocking at times in pre-season, but that opening day was a really good performance and really good to get 3 points on the board right away. So in the next episode, we're going to come back for 2 games against teams tipped to be in very, very different battles this season. So first up, Queen of the South at home. They're tipped to be in the promotion hunt behind Dunfermline in that playoff positions, so we'll be taking them on at home. And then it's away to East Fife, who again are tipped to be in the relegation spots. We know last season they caused us lots of trouble, especially towards the end of the season, so that away trip won't be easy, even if their pre-season prediction is that they will be battling relegation alongside us, I must say, in that prediction. So that's the 2 games in the next episode. If you did enjoy this episode, please drop a like on the video. Always good to see more likes and that people are enjoying them. Don't forget to leave any feedback on our summer business and that opening day match in the comments. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Helps the channel to grow, but more importantly, helps you catch every episode of the Highland Fling. And until the next one, please take it easy.